How's your day?
Almost over.
Has it been a rough one?
I just feel tired today.
Yeah.
I feel tired. I gotta hurry up and go charge this car up. That's what's gonna get on my nerves.
Are we on Santa's naughty list or good list? What do you think he's gonna get you? You're gonna get some coal or you're gonna get some good gifts?
Well, I get good gifts. And I give out good gifts.
What's the best gift you've given?
My daughters, I don't know, they get whatever they ask for, honestly. So whatever they put in the cart.
That's what they get? You're one of those moms? Wow. So they can take one of those Target magazines and just highlight what they want.
They don't go crazy. They know how far to go. They know how far to go.
Yeah, my mom was not that mom. She was like, my mom was like, you can mark this magazine as much as you want. But that is not going to change a thing.
They know how far to go, though.
Yeah.
You did Christmas shopping?
You know, I'm going home for Christmas. My dad just asked me to stop at Sam's Club to pick up some beer because apparently there's some beer here. And I was like, how many boxes do you want? Because I thought he wanted like 2 or 3, because how often does he get back down here? Although his family is from here. He was like, I just want 1. So I was like, you know what? I'll get you 2 or 3. And I'll give you 1, and then I'll just save the rest for Christmas. My mom, she's very simple. It's just chocolate and wine. So,
Mom's always simple.
I know. That or a McDonald's gift card. But now that I know I always expected they weren't giving good food. I'm like, I don't know if I want to get you a McDonald's gift card.
Starbucks.
Yeah. So how long have you been like an Uber driver?
I do this. I've been on this on and off for almost 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, but I transport organs and medical devices.
Wait, you transport organs and medical devices?
Yeah. I do medical care.
So, like, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy and someone's getting a heart transplant. You're the person who is transporting the heart?
Yep.
Wow.
We rarely have hearts. It's mostly like kidneys and human tissue and you'll see a few pancreas.
Well, is there I'm sure you can't just throw it in the back of your car. Like, do you have to be clean? Like.
No, it'd be already ready for me to just pick up.
Can you like smoke a joint while you're driving, or like do you have to have like protocols?
Just pick it up. It's shipped up in a box and ready to go.
And you just pick it up in your car?
Yeah, either take it to the hospital or I take it to the airport and ship it off.
You will actually, so you're an Uber for organs and you will ship it to an airport. You will take.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with Uber. I just do.
No, I'm just using it as an example. Like you're just literally picking up a heart, taking it to a place, and then just dropping it off and signing your name.
They sign it off.
That is crazy. How did you get into that?
Because I remember coming out of my marriage and I was like, oh, I need something new. And I never forget, I was meditating and I was in the spirit was like, get up. And I went to the computer and they had requested me. They had just actually came into Chicago. It's a company called Airspace. And then I started learning about other companies like Quick. And they got like a lot of different ones. Most of them do like human specimen.
Gotcha.
And I go to like American Red Cross, transport blood to different hospitals.
That is wild. All those times I see those TV shows on Grey's Anatomy, like the heart's on its way. The heart, and it's always in a snowstorm, and then the person gets in the car.
You take it. You gotta take it to the airport if it's far. And certain ones, like they have it's up to you to do it. So you drive there and take it to different states. I used to just only do Minnesota, Wisconsin, Indiana.
So you've taken organs across state lines.
Yeah.
Wow. And just having what happens if you get in a car accident? Like, how do you feel having someone?
They got drivers like in every state.
That would just come and get it.
Take over, yeah.
That is crazy.
I don't do too much of the long hauls because they don't pay as much as they used to.
Yeah.
Too many people caught on to it now. I've been seeing people out on social media. Oh, if you want to be a medical carrier, like, sign up. And I'm like, oh my God.
I've never in my life seen a social media video.
Yes, probably because I'm into it. So
Yes.
they're gonna, these phones record everything.
Exactly.
So I'd be like, oh my God, like, everybody do. Mess up everything. I've been doing this for years. Nobody knew.
So tell me more about your meditation spiritual journey. As I guess I've been meditating more. I've been looking at it differently than prayer. You can feel it. What do you feel?
You on a spiritual journey, like you trying to find which direction to go in. Yeah, you're trying to find which direction to go in.
Well, what about me says that? You can just feel the vibes?
Yeah.
Wow.
See how the chills come through my body?
Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah, the spirit will just take over and then it is, I don't know how to explain.
Well, I'm glad because that, sometimes I meditate and I'm like, is this working? Or like, am I saying the right
it's a process.
thing?
Your mind gonna always race. So the negative will always come apart. I don't think that's gonna go away.
Mm-hmm.
But you overcome it by constantly having to breathe and exercise.
Yes.
And then you can feel it in your chest. It start feeling loose.
Yes.
Feel release.
Now, okay, I'm going to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I meditate, pray, whatever you want to call it, I get into a space and I'm like, I don't know what to ask for. And then I not feel guilty. I then use that time and just say, I keep saying thank you, or I just like think of all the things that I'm grateful for. Because if I'm in that space, let's use it. But I always want to make sure that I guess as a way for me to connect to my spirit and connect to my inner soul and God. So I just want answers. And every time I get into that space, I'm like, help me be more patient, or help me with this, and the third. I guess the question is like, do I have to always enter that space needing something, or could I just enter the space and just be...
Without all that. Because when you sit still, like you think, like it's these thoughts that come in,
Yes.
you think it's not normal, but you gotta actually listen to it and not reject it.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, it's like even in the Bible, like God, He created heaven and earth, but He did it. It was like evening and dead day. So it's like through the night and then it's the day. So like you're gonna have all these thoughts, but as you start constantly sitting there in those thoughts, as time go by, you'll start getting answers to those thoughts. The universe will just start revealing things to you out of nowhere, and you gotta accept it. You can't reject it. And then you got these different feelings because your emotions gonna start changing. You gotta accept those emotions, acknowledge those emotions, and then let it go. Never reject it, because if you reject it, it's gonna keep coming back, and it ain't gonna never go nowhere. Because you got to understand those emotions, how things make you feel.
When you say rejecting, you're talking about the messages.
Yeah, because sometimes we get a message and we'll be like,
No.
oh, was that an answer? And you'll be like, duh, yeah.
Yeah. I've always, now that I've been, like what I always say, like I'm tuned into the right radio station. That's how I feel it, because it's not just in prayer. I can, like this conversation right now. The reason why I started talking to Uber is because there's one time I was just like cussing God out. I was like, da, 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 da. I got in an Uber, and that Uber gave me a conversation that I was like, I swear that was like, that to me felt God. You know what I mean? So I'm like, but those are the moments where I'm like, that's what you're trying to give me. So I'm cussing you out in the shower. You're going to give me an Uber driver in two days who's going to be like, I feel your spirit. And then I can be like, oh, I can ask you, like, am I doing this right? So I don't know. I guess the point I was trying to make is like,
we get confused because we don't understand it, because it's like you be awakening, but you still here. Like,
yes.
You still got to get up and work.
Yes.
You still got to get up and do
Yes.
it. And it's like, so what's the purpose?
Yes.
Because it's like you storing your riches in heaven. Like,
Yes.
you preparing yourself.
Yes.
Like it's like you just maturing in the spirit. Like, and the more you do that, you're gonna realize that all of this is the facade.
Yes.
You don't even engage in it anymore.
Which
like,
is so hard. It's so hard.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Because it's like not having people that relate to you make it hard.
Yes.
But as you keep going, I promise you, they're going to start just coming to you.
Let's pray.
Yeah,
That's what I'm praying for.
You see that?
Yeah, because it's funny because I'm like, remove, like, because sometimes, like, my job, I'm like, if this is where you want me to be, then help me be more patient. But if it's not, remove it. And then I also, for people, because my therapist is like, you should network more, and I like to be by myself. But I'm like, all right, if you want me to network more, then give me the people that, and then he was like, here you go.
But you have to get out to get it.
I know.
And And then when you see that, that's how you learn it. Cause when you're out and you're networking with people, and you can tell by their conversation, like, oh no, because there's a lot of that. You're gonna get that more than anything. Cause I'd be like, oh my God, it's like people get slow about a day sometimes. You be like, God damn. So, but as time go by, it'd be like 1 or 2 people.
Yes.
Like my circle be so small,
Yes.
and people don't even understand. Like, oh, you need to check. No, I can't. It'd be hard to deal with certain people.
Yes.
I come out like if at certain time, like, and then the spirit will take off. I could be out enjoying myself, and they'll just come over like say something to me. Like, Lord, I just had a drink. Like I was trying to enjoy myself today. But
so, do you feel when I was listening to you speak about when you get onto the right path, people are going to be dumb. You're going to realize this is all facade. You're going to realize blah, blah, blah. That can be very lonely. And I'm lucky enough where I was born in loneliness. I thrive in it, so it's not really a challenge to me. But for other people, that can be very isolating. To me, I feel like that is the purpose. Is that we're supposed to come here.
Stay isolated. You have to get to the point where you can be around, like, although people might irritate me, I still can be around them because I don't let them change my frequency.
Yes.
And then if it get too much, then I know it's time to depart.
Yes.
So, but it's not like you're not supposed to shut completely y'all because there be people around you that need that energy. It's like we're like that battery pack that people be needing, and sometimes they get draining, and then you gotta like go off to yourself. That's when I would go off to myself. I would go sit down and eat by myself. I just like being in my room, meditating. It depends. Like your body will tell you because as soon as somebody tell you like, oh. And then like sometimes it gets so noisy, like you. Like to you, it's quiet like this.
Yes.
But it'll be time where that sounds so loud
Yes.
to me, and then I have to shut down.
Yes.
And then I'll just pull over and
Yes.
breathe sometimes. Because
But
you can take on stuff not even knowing you're taking on.
So I like what you're saying is the balance between. To me, I feel like your spiritual journey is a solitude journey, but don't forget to not. You still need to be around those people.
Yeah, you can't. Just like Christ, like what people don't understand, like how he came. When he came to teach us to be awakened. You know what I'm saying? And people take that and they just, I don't know, let them demonize it. And he's more like the kingdom. It was in you, but you saw how people started judging him because he hung around tax preparers.
Yes.
Like he hung around them because he know that they couldn't change his frequency.
Yes.
You know, you can't change who I am. Like if before I leave, you're gonna change your ways. It's a tough journey.
It is.
But like they say, like many are called, but only a few chosen.
Yes.
Because everybody can't handle it. Because they say the highway to hell is wide open, but so the kingdom of God is like a narrow way. And baby, it means it. Yeah, but you're on the right journey, so don't give up. So when that frustration comes, it's gonna be something else gonna humble you right after that.
Well,
but that's a sign of patience.
Thank you. I'm trying. Sometimes I'm like, is this working?
Oh, it took me a long time. That's why he got me driving. Because when I be driving in traffic,
you're
child,
sitting there.
I had to learn to have patience because I be going around this car, that car.
Yes.
But as I drive, but I still have my ways now because I'm human. But
all right. Well, you're restoring my faith. Thank you so much.
Don't stop. Don't give up.
Okay.